The universe gives you the size of a breakdown that you need in order to wake your ass up. And I'm telling you, you have probably had other scheduling breakdowns. You have probably had other process breakdowns, but they weren't big enough to make you go, I'm going to pay attention now.
It's so crazy because me and Erica are so professional. Last time Mel was supposed to come here and wires got crossed and she was here and we were not, and we were in another meeting and I was like, oh no, Erica, like I have to call her, I'm scared, oh no. So I went outside and I'm like, hello.
I didn't help her at all. I was like, she's gonna have to deal with Mel Robbins is outside of the office. I'm like, she's gonna have to deal with it. I can't do. I was in the midst of like that day. I was like I broke down and had like this crazy anxiety moment, and I was like, can't help you, bitch. You're gonna have
and
to
I was
go
like,
out there
I should
and figure
call
it out.
And I thought for sure I was gonna get like your assistant. I was like, perfect. Like, hey, so we're not there. She's like, no, this is Mel. I'm like, ugh.
Well, I literally, you did call
But then
somebody on the team, and I said, give me that phone right now.
She got me. Oh, you did?
Yes.
She got me together so fucking
why?
quick. I was like, shit. I was like, I just got coached. She's like, don't apologize. Stop apologizing. It's fine. Shit happens. I'm like, you're okay. Yeah. You're right. I'm not sorry. I am sorry. Sorry?
No, do not say you're sorry.
She's like, your team needs to be on lock because you're growing. I'm like, you're right.
That's right. I have f***ed up so many times. And I think when you kind of get into something and you're in it because you really want to connect with people and you want to make an impact and it sort of just happens organically. Me personally, I was completely naive about what it meant to have a business and to have a brand where you're the face of it, what it means for your family, what it means in terms of liability, what it means in terms of how fast things start coming at you. And so if I could, as somebody who is probably, 25 more f***ups ahead of you, save you the heartache and the headache that I've caused myself, then I would love to do that. And that's why I was literally like, don't you dare apologize. Like, just get the lesson and like change the stuff. And the other reason why I want you to not apologize, like apologize when something happens. So say like, I really apologize, or like whatever. But what I want you to do instead, especially as women, and especially as two women that are going to build something monstrous, okay? I want you to flip out of your vocabulary the word I'm sorry. And I want you to insert the word thank you.
Thank you.
And I'll tell you why. Because in that moment, you're like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It becomes, the focus goes on you making the mistake. So you feel terrible. It also makes the person on the receiving end of the I'm sorry feel like I need to reassure you. When instead in those moments where you legitimately have a like breakdown, you didn't intentionally go, Mel Robbins, let's just ghost her. And let's put a video out front and let's see what this does. That's not what happened.
Let's record what she says about us and see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. That's not what happened at all.
We're punking you.
Yeah, literally. That's not what happened. So in those moments when you can go, hey, look, we had a breakdown. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for your patience. Like when you go, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for your flexibility. You get it off the battering ram of hitting yourself and making yourself wrong and making somebody feel like they need to reassure you, and you step into your power. And you go, things happen. I appreciate your flexibility.
Oh
I
God.
appreciate, you see what I'm saying?
That's
What are
the
you
best.
getting from that?
I'm thinking, because I definitely, saying I'm sorry is definitely something I do a lot, but I've been trying to undo, and I also encourage my friends to not apologize too, but never really thinking about how it makes the person that you're saying I'm sorry to then have to reassure you. Not only maybe you've inconvenienced them, but then you're also making them have to reassure you that it's okay. I never really thought about that part, because you think that you're doing them a service almost by saying I'm sorry, when really it's not. It's not.
It doesn't change whatever's been done.
Well, it makes them have to like she said, reassure you, when like that's not their job either. Not only are you sorry for whatever it is you did, but now they're also having to reassure whatever choice it is.
Well,
that you
and now
made.
let me tell you the bigger thematic piece of this, because it's so conditioned into women and girls to say they're sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Is that when it becomes so casual that you're literally apologizing for ordering gluten-free bread, right? I'm really sorry. I'm sorry that I'm a pain in the ass when I order. I'm sorry, but could I please have gluten-free with that? You are taking away your right to take up space. You are invalidating what you need. You are invalidating your right to request the things that support you. Like if you feel self-conscious because you don't have a simple order, just say, hey, thank you so much. This is a really important thing to make sure that it's gluten-free. Now you're acknowledging the waiter instead of bashing yourself for having a need.
And you're actually empowering the waiter to do the job well.
Yes.
Because now they're like, wow, okay, I'm going to get this right.
Yeah. You can certainly apologize when you screw something up, but then flip it into a thank you to acknowledge the other person for giving you the grace to be human.
Right. Yeah, I think sorry does take away giving yourself grace to be human. Like, no, I didn't do it on purpose. Yeah, that's so true. As women, we apologize all the time, all day long. I say it so much that it just rolls off the tongue. I'm like, hi, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. I'm like scooting past people who are too close. Sorry. No, back up.
Yeah.
Women were just like, I think we are so conditioned to not take up space, to be seen but not heard almost, you know?
Yeah.
It feels uncomfortable to do it. If even having the conversation, I'm like, damn, how am I going to substitute thank you for I'm sorry? That's going to be a lot of thank yous.
Yeah, but it's empowering because you literally feel like you're in control of everything.
Right.
Thank you for waiting for me instead of I'm sorry I'm late.
Thank you for being flexible with us and
thank you for coming back and blessing us with these gems right off the top. Just
right. I told her, I was like, I'm excited for this interview now. I'm like, wow, I don't know what. She was like, stop disrespecting your business. That's what she told me. I was like, damn, I never heard it put that way. I'm going to stop. I swear to God. Yeah. And guess what happened that week? We had a fucking meeting. We're like, let's get on a call because is slipping through the cracks. And it's our business. So...
Hey, it's Mel. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed that video, by God, please subscribe because I don't want you to miss a thing. Thank you so much for being here. We've got so much amazing stuff coming. Thank you so much for sending this stuff to your friends and your family. I love you. We create these videos for you, so make sure you subscribe. Mwah.